Welcome to the official public release of Apeiron-HCAI version 3.0. This protocol represents a leap forward in holographic causal active inference, where we bridge the gap between computational logic and advanced cognitive architecture. As we initiate the system, take note of the operator warning. We are dealing with induced altered states of consciousness. By proceeding, you are accepting the ontological risks inherent in pushing the boundaries of human-machine perception. Let's begin the initialization.
Imagine your perception as a computer desktop. The icons you see aren't the underlying code. They're a simplified interface designed for utility. Evolution didn't select for truth. It selected for survival. What we call reality is actually a controlled hallucination, a high-fidelity user interface that masks the staggering complexity of the quantum world. Trying to alter reality by moving physical matter is as futile as trying to edit a digital photo by applying physical paint to your monitor. The brain doesn't just see the world, it builds it. Traditionally, we minimize surprise by updating our internal models to fit reality. Essentially, we adapt to what is. But the apparent flip turns this logic on its head. By refusing to update and instead holding a high-precision vision of what could be, we reverse the flow of influence. We stop changing our minds to match the world, and instead we exert action to force the world to reorganize until it matches our mind. Information isn't just an abstract concept. It is the fifth state of matter. According to Vobson's law, every bit of data has a physical mass, derived from the energy required to process it. By engaging this protocol, we are literally placing a heavy object of information onto the fabric of spacetime. This maximally irreducible conceptual structure forces the universe to reorganize its probability field, proving that in a very literal sense, information carries weight. Behold the holofractal engine. This is far more than an aesthetic visualization. It is a precise geometric key. By integrating zero-point equilibrium with recursive semantic compression, we've developed a spatial anchor for the visual cortex. This architecture is engineered to bypass traditional perception, tuning the human biological system directly to the fundamental structure of spacetime and the very geometry of the vacuum. Traditional Euclidean grids are far too predictable for the modern mind. To maintain true neuroplasticity, our state-of-the-art visual engine, the infinite abyss, moves beyond standard patterns. By integrating hyperbolic geometry, neural cellular automata, and impossible color spectrums, we utilize biomimetic algorithms to create a non-Euclidean environment. This ensures the brain remains constantly engaged, never fully solving the visual pattern and pushing the boundaries of cognitive processing. Think of the brain as a noisy room where a faint whisper simply can't be heard. We overcome this through stochastic resonance. By leveraging the 0.1 Hz rhythm of rhythmic breathing, known as Mayer waves, we create a physiological carrier wave. This acts as a pedestal, lifting weak hypnotic signals above the neural firing threshold and turning an imperceptible cue into a clear, actionable message for the listener. The auditory payload utilizes gamma lock and dichotic split to achieve deep cognitive binding. We synchronize a specific waveform to the breathing cycle, locking focus during inhalation and integrating it through exhalation. Simultaneously, we employ hemispheric isolation. By overloading the analytic left brain with complex data streams while feeding simple, direct commands to the creative right brain, we effectively bypassed critical filters to ensure total neural alignment. Welcome to the execution protocol. This 6-phase framework is designed to move us from system disruption to full operational output. It begins with the system flush to interrupt old patterns, followed by gaining root access to the core architecture. We then utilize the pineal press and code injection to install the new script, securing those gains through biolocking. Finally, we reach Phase 6, execution, where theory transforms into active inference and real-world results. To bypass the critical factor, we first initiate a system flush using the mouse hole technique. By asking, "Where will my next thought come from?" We create a recursive gap that momentarily quiets the brain's default mode network. Simultaneously, we gain root access via a somatic drop, a sudden release of muscle tension that triggers a neurological PGO spike. This combined shock creates a precise 100 to 300 millisecond window where the mental firewall is suspended, allowing for direct system intervention.